What from your vantage point, what was Framber's biggest problem today? Why couldn't he kind of get settled in and get no rhythm?
I mean, they started off with the home run in the first batter, and and then made a couple pitches, the 3-0 double, and then the changeup that he left up, he probably threw a little bit too hard, and it was ends up being kind of a nothing fastball, and so we had to go get him at that point. But in that first inning, we had bases loaded. Albie's made a great play because that ball gets through. It's 2-2. There are runners on the corner, and who knows, what would have happened. But that was an example of defense, saving the day for them early, and then he might not have gotten settled in. And I heard that, he had a broken leg, which is, you don't wish bad on anybody. And I heard Charlie Morton's one of the best guys around, too, so we just got to wish him well. We didn't get many breaks tonight. They got 3 or 4 infield hits that end up, causing the pitch count, to go up. Our bullpen did a very good job. It's just that we couldn't get anything going offensively, which is rare where the opposing team out hits our team.
We'll stay in the third row here.
Dusty, what did you think of Odorizzi tonight, and how does using him tonight maybe impact your plans moving forward with him?
Well, I don't know about the plans moving forward. The game just ended tonight, but he did a very good job. Keeping that game, where where it is. Also taking some pressure off our bullpen. Yimi did a good job. Like I said, our bullpen did an excellent job, tonight. And they played a good game. I mean, sometimes you get beat, and sometimes, you give them the game. We didn't give them anything tonight. We just got beat tonight. They played a very good game.
Go to the second row, Christy.
Hey, Dusty, I wonder, why do you think Framber's had such an up and down postseason when was pretty steady for you this season?
Well, I mean, like I said, it's just, made a couple, pitches early, bad pitches early that they didn't miss. And, like I said, if we'd have gotten those couple runs early, he might still be pitching. And, it's a shocker, when you come off a great outing like he just did. And then the first batter hits it out of the ballpark, and so it was kind of a negative from the very beginning. But like I said, the ball didn't bounce our way tonight. They got a couple infield hits. That infield hit that Albie's got, that's not bad pitching. That's just that's the way the ball bounces sometimes.
Go to Brian right here.
After the first inning, you still had a lot of chances offensively. Was there any positives you can take away from some of the hard hit balls, maybe the way you swung the bat tonight?
Yeah, I mean, just because you don't get hits, that doesn't mean that you didn't have quality at bats. And that's all you can do is try to, as a hitter, you can't guide the ball. You wish you could, but your job as a hitter is to get a good pitch to hit, and then try to make a good pass at it and hit it hard. And after that, it's out of your control. Like I said, our bullpen did a good job. We had a number of strikeouts. And so, the way I look at it, tomorrow's our day.
The third row on the left, Danielle.
You guys have been so good this whole season and the postseason at getting hits with 2 outs or getting guys on board with 2 outs. Why wasn't that the case tonight?
Well, I mean, like I said, you can't guide the ball. All you can do is hit it. And, we were getting a number of 2-out hits, and that was the difference really in the game. We didn't get the 2-out hits. I mean, if you could get them anytime you wanted to, you'd never make an out. And so, like I said, the ball didn't bounce our way tonight, and it bounced theirs.
Second row on the left, Brian.
Dusty, you guys were down 2-1 to Boston and almost 3-1, and you obviously came back and won that series. How have you seen your team just any time there's a shot that they can fall down, fall backwards. They've been able to find their way forward every time this season.
Well, our team doesn't worry, and our team's very confident, and we, have the knack of bouncing back after losses, after tough losses, because they don't quit, they don't give up, they don't get down, and that's the secret of sports, I mean, and on the loss you have to forget yesterday. That's one of the keys. And this team is excellent at forgetting yesterday if you had negative events like we did today. So, you go in our clubhouse, I've never seen these guys worry. They know they can play, and they know that they're going to rebound.
Do two more for Dusty, Marley, and then Chandler.
Yes.
Dusty, obviously the result is not there, but since you haven't been to the World Series in almost 2 decades, what was this day like for you, if you can still appreciate some
Oh,
of
yeah.
it?
I appreciate the fact that, we're here. And, it's a tough road to get here. And then it's, I appreciate it big time. Did I want to win? Probably more than anybody. But, not any more than anybody on our team. And so you just got to blow this game off and then come back and realize that, tomorrow's that's the beauty of baseball. Tomorrow's another day, and who knows? That's the way I look at it. Ball's going to bounce our way tomorrow.
I'll finish up with Chandler in the third row.
Dusty, in the 4th inning, when you had runners on the corners after Swanson had bobbled that ball, did you consider hitting Diaz or Marwin for Maldonado?
No, that's too early. No, that's way too early in the 4th inning, especially when you have 2 catchers, and especially when they have a whole, bullpen full of left-handers. No, that's far too early. You do that if you're panicking, and I don't know how to panic.
Dusty, thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Okay.